So here are some pictures of some of the hair care products I had in my house that were on the floor in a basket underneath my bathroom sink. And then here's some screen grabs of other products that I've used. And as you can see, I had a lot of products. And here is one of the ones that I started out when I first started doing wash and goes. And this was the olive oil moisturizing hair lotion, which worked really, really well. The one thing I didn't like about it was that at that time it did have mineral oil in it. I don't think it does anymore. And I still use it from time to time because I find on a really humid day it works really well. The next one is the olive oil nourishing sheen spray. Doesn't work in my hair. My hair is not porous enough. It tends to make my hair oily and like a dust mop. It works on my daughter's hair, which is more porous and more like ringlets. She's a happy girl. I gave it to her. The replenishing conditioner is excellent. I've used it on my hair as my deep conditioning after I get my hair wet and I do my co-wash, or whether I do my shampoo wash. And then there's a Shea Moisture line here. I've used all of these products. I like them very much. I probably use the Reconstructive Elixir the least. It's a little too damaging as far as the damaging thing. It's too oily for my hair. I'm sure it would work on my daughter's. I like the shampoo, the restorative conditioner, and the deep treatment mask I use together as a heavy deep conditioning treatment when my hair has been through a lot, when it's been really, really cold or it's really, really dry. I've also used this, which is the organic coconut and hibiscus. I love the smell. The Curl and Style milk I use, but usually I have to mix it with something because it doesn't have enough slip on its own. The Curl Enhancing Smoothie I use as a deep conditioner. The Hold and Shine Moisture Mist works somewhat well for my hair, but it's not strong enough. I have to use it in conjunction with the gel if I want to use that. And the Curl and Shine shampoo I'm using right now, and I love it. I do like my Jordan Essentials better, but it's working. I just bought it to try. The Curls Unleashed. I just last night washed my hair with that, and I used the moisturizing conditioner, and I used the Curl Defining Cream. The Curl Defining Cream alone was really interesting. My hair really sucked it up, and it almost seemed like it disappeared. And I used a little bit of the Tresemme Natural Conditioner to add more slip, and it worked pretty well. I have the Curl Boosting Jelly, which I haven't used. I may try that tomorrow for my day 2 to see how it works with a little bit of water. Cantu, the Shea Butter Natural Hair, and all the natural products have just come out recently, at least where I live here. And I find them interesting. I like them, but they seem to just not last as long in my hair, and I still need something that has a little bit more slip. The other thing is the original Cantu, which I really like and I still use. This works really well in my hair. What I find about it that I like is that it does have silicones in it, but that seems to help with the humidity here. I live in Minnesota. It gets really, really humid in the summer, and it really helps keep my hair to a dull roar, and it feels really good, and my curls look nice and they pop. And I use this and I oil. I just bought Carol's Daughter Hair Milk Refresher Spray, and I was gone over the weekend to a hotel, and I had used my normal hair routine, and then I needed something to dampen my hair. And to be very honest, I like the bottle and the trigger, which is part of why I bought it, because I can always put something else in it. And I liked it because it does really moisturize my hair, and the silk proteins seem to really help. My hair is not incredibly dry right now, but it's been feeling kind of crunchy at times, and so this really helps moisturize it without adding a bunch of water. And we have hard water. We live out in a rural area, so that could be part of the reason why. But I do like it a lot. It's worked well and it smells nice. And here are all the Goddess Curls in bottles here, and I've used the Creme Brulee with not much success. I think my daughter will like it better. The Coconut Curlata Conditioner is a good leave-in. Lavish Curls Moisture works really well as your second day refresher for your curls. That's worked really good. And the Goddess Curls Gel works really good as a light gel if you just want a little bit of staying power because your hair is pretty much behaving itself. Herbal Essence. I just wanted to put this one out there as a shout out. They have a Shea Butter Essence conditioner that I've been using as a deep conditioner in conjunction with Tresemme Natural Conditioner to add more slip because this is very short. Don't let the brown bottle fool you. The conditioner itself is a bright pink, and it's just short. Like you put it in, and your hair doesn't slide very far. It's hard to detangle, with your fingers with this. You have to add something. And I use Tresemme Naturals a lot of times. And this is just an oldie but goodie. When I first started out doing wash and goes, this is what I used, the Herbal Essence, and I used this curl one, and it was really, really good. It's a curl thing is what they call it. Then this one, Hello Hydration, was another favorite in the wintertime because it was drier and it worked really great. It's just a wash and go. And then Curls Unleashed, once again, you see all of these here. I have used the leave-in conditioner. I have not used their curl refresher. I do like the leave-in conditioner somewhat. It does have mineral oil, so I don't use too much of it because my hair gets too oily with it. And then there's just plain old coconut oil. A lot of people love that. Hey Friend Hey suggested for her detangling sessions and for some light conditioning in between, co-washes and in between refreshings. But I find for my hair it makes it too oily. It's great for my skin, but not on my hair. My daughter's hair, which is a higher porosity, it works really, really good. Her hair is smoother than mine, also not as coarse, and she's probably like a 3B. Black Jamaican castor oil, I cannot say enough. I love it. It works great in my hair. I put a little bit on the canopy, a little bit at the roots. I'm just going to try the Black Jamaican castor oil with the lavender in it just because of the smell and because it's good for the skin. And I'm going to try putting some on my roots too. But I love it for my ends. My curls just feel really great. It makes my hair really pop. The Manoy coconut scented oil did not do anything for my hair. As I said, too, oils, oftentimes if I just put that on my hair like that, just makes it oily and dusty. And this is Palmer's olive oil formula. I was not impressed for my hair. It works great in my daughter's hair, gives her a nice sheen. If you have 3A, 3B hair, maybe 4A, and your hair is more porous, this might work. For mine, I find with lower porosity hair, the oils don't really have a great help in that way. They're good for sealing, but I don't use them normally. Carol's Daughter. I have this one. This is the moisturizing leave-in conditioner spray. I've been using it rather sparingly, and I like it as long as I don't use too much. I don't use it very often. Maybe once during a refresher during the week when my hair is just looking a little bit dull. It works great. I use a little bit on my ends. That's where it gets kind of dry. And then kind of the hair towards the back section of my head. And this is the Manoy oil. I've seen a lot of videos on Facebook and on YouTube about them, and everyone seems to like it. I have not tried it yet, so that'll be interesting. And then here's African Shea Butter. And I just wanted to say I do have this exact container. And that's what it looks like inside. It is sticky. It is thick. Hey Friend Hey on her YouTube channel shows recipes where she mixes it with coconut butter and she uses a bullet and she makes her own hair care products. I've tried that. I like it, but you have to really thin it for my hair. Creamy is better, but this is really heavy. So if you're going to use it, I would use it sparingly and add other things to it. I am a bit of a mixologist on that level. Probably not so much a hair care junkie. I do try to experiment so I can give you some reviews and talk about stuff, and I will more in depth as time goes on. But I just wanted to kind of give you an overview of what I've tried and what I've kind of gone through. And you guys can ask me questions, and I hope you enjoyed that. And now we come to Jordan Essentials. This is their moisturizing shampoo. They are a company out of Nixon, Missouri. It's a woman-owned company, and it does it by multi-level marketing, direct sales. And I'm a consultant, and I love their shampoo. It works really well in my hair. It's sulfate-free, it's SLS-free, SLES-free, DEA, paraben-free. And actually, my hair feels really great when I use it. It doesn't feel matted or stripped. And I love their moisturizing conditioner also. The thing about it is I have to use a whole 55-gallon drum, but I use it in conjunction with other conditioners when I need to. And then here is their shea butter, which comes in a tube and a jar. I love the shea butter for my skin, but I also use it sometimes on my ends. If I'm in a pinch and I'm driving and I have to go someplace and I stop and it feels a little dry, I can just put a little bit between my hands and kind of shingle it in, and it works fantastic. And it has shea butter in it, which is really good. And so here we're talking about a few different methods, and I'm going to go into this more in another slideshow about it, but this is the L.O.C. method, which is liquid, oil, and then cream. My daughter uses the L.O.C. method, works great for her hair. I'll post some pictures of her hair for you. And so this is just an example of what they do. They'll use, like here they use this Kamaza Care, and they're using that as a moisturizer, and then they use the grapeseed oil, and then they use the cream. And I find that if I do this, my hair gets really thick and crowded and messed up. For other people, it works really well.